We begin our piracy series in London on the International Day of the Seafarer. Every year on the 25th of June, the maritime community pays tribute to the world's 1.5 million seafarers.
The International Day of the Seafarer gives IMO the chance to recognise the significant contribution of seafarers from all over the world in what is essentially a global industry that keeps the world economy running. 90% of trade goes by sea, but it's something that very few people actually see.
The danger seafarers face from piracy is well publicised, but the victims remain invisible. 1,200 seafarers were held hostage by Somali pirates last year, yet their plight receives little attention. The International Maritime Bureau and the Oceans Beyond Piracy project want to change this. They have just released a new timely report, which for the first time focuses on the human cost of piracy.
There has been no information in a collated report on the treatment of the seafarers when they are held hostage. And that is what we are trying to achieve with this report on the human cost of piracy. And on the International Seafarers Day, this is a very timely that we think about the plight of these seafarers who are silent victims of this crime and not acknowledged really by the world community.
According to the report, 121 seafarers are currently in captivity and have been held for more than a year. 26 are still in captivity after more than 2 years.
The piece that's the most shocking is how many people died in 2011 because of piracy. It was 35 people that we have information on. It's possible that number is even larger because there's very little data that comes out about the seafarers that are still held hostage.
The number of hijackings in the Indian Ocean went down by 50% last year, partly due to the NATO, EU and US-led naval missions there. But the average period of captivity has increased by the same amount this year to more than 8 months. As pirates are getting more desperate, they're treating hostages worse.
In some situations, they'll see pirates fighting amongst each other. They'll see killings, they'll see beheadings, and then be told that this could happen to them if they don't get the ransom soon. They are constantly living in fear. There are situations where the pirates will put a gun to somebody's head and pull the trigger only to find that it's not a live bullet.
The report also highlights the lack of training for seafarers in how to deal with a hostage situation. Experts agree knowing what to expect and how to act should play a much larger role in the training of seafarers.
At the NATO Shipping Centre, we also are working on or trying to focus upon the human aspects of being pirated. We are in close support of the IMB, the International Maritime Bureau, but also the NPHRP, the Maritime Piracy Humanitarian Response, that are trying to work out lessons, pre-education, training sessions for seafarers, and to make them understand how they can be better prepared mentally.
The authors of the report hope more information about how pirates operate will help protect seafarers rather than scare them. I'm Mike Muehlberger reporting for the NATO channel from London.